Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to talk about some other news that's going on as well. Will XRP price hit $100 after U.S. President Donald Trump's Ripple endorsement? They're talking about the Truth Social post coming from Donald Trump. I don't think that's going to get XRP to $100. Now, I think if Trump came out and said the U.S. is going to utilize RLUSD and XRP to move RLUSD around the world, that would be game changing. Or if he talked positively about XRP somehow, that could also get the price of XRP moving as well. But this was just a post on the social media platform Truth Social. I think it gives us the understanding on where Ripple goes from here, where XRP goes from here. But that's just a post. There's not real value there. Once XRP is utilized, that's the game changer. And some people asked me about this with the Brics. Brics said they're going to create a new currency to rule the world. I said they're not. Take a listen to this.
How about Brics? You know, the BRIC states, there are like 6 of them, and they were trying to destroy our dollar. They were going to say, you know, they wanted to create a new currency. They probably wanted to use the yuan. China, they wanted to use the yuan. And Biden said, well, this is a tough situation. There's not much we can do about that. We can't help that. I said, oh, we can help it. So when I came in, the first thing I said is any BRIC state that even mentions the destruction of the dollar will be charged a 150% tariff. And we don't want your goods. We don't want to partake. And the BRIC states just broke up. I don't know what the hell happened to them. We haven't heard from the BRIC states lately. But he said that wasn't much we could do about it. There was a lot. It took once, and literally, they said, sir, what about the BRIC states? They're going to take over the dollar, the sanctity of the dollar. They're going to create a new currency to rule the world. I said, no, they're not. They said.
So what do you think is going to happen with the BRICS going forward? Honestly, I think the U.S. and the BRICS have been working together this entire time because we're going to move into the digital age. It's going to happen. I think the BRICS didn't lose momentum. I think they're just going to shift their strategy. Maybe they don't openly talk about their strategy while Trump is at the White House. I don't know, but I do know this. We are definitely going to a digital currency because the rest of the world is already going in that direction. Only 31% of Australians say Donald Trump is good for crypto, according to a recent survey by Australian crypto exchange Independent Reserve. I think more people are bullish around Trump being good for crypto. So I will forgive all my Australian crypto holders, XRP investors. I know all of you think Trump is good for crypto, but he absolutely is. Look at the price of XRP right now. That tells you all you need to know. Howard Lutnick, the United States Secretary of Commerce, said President Trump wants to abolish the IRS. I think he's right. I think we're going to push towards a consumption tax in the U.S. Whatever percentage that is, we don't know yet. I see some people saying it's going to be 23% on everything that you buy. But they're just making these numbers up, and I think they're still speculating still. I want to see where this goes from here. But they are laying off IRS workers, 6,000 of them starting today. So let's wait and see where this goes from here. Representatives call for digital assets legislation to unleash innovation. Like I said, they're trying to get legislation in place. They're not slowing down. We keep seeing these time frames for crypto clarity, for regulatory clarity on crypto. I think it's going to happen much sooner than we think. I think it's coming within the next couple of months. This is not going to play out until July, in my opinion. I think most likely by April. And we don't even have Atkins at the SEC yet. That needs to get done already. Why is it taking so long? Why don't they fast track him to the front of the line? Analyst says spot Bitcoin ETFs used for massive market manipulation. Is he right? You know, this is one of those things I was afraid of with an XRP ETF. I always thought they're going to manipulate the price of XRP. I think it's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin seems to get close to 100K, then all of a sudden something happens and it starts coming back down. Then it gradually goes back up to 100K and then it comes back down. I think what's going on is people are liquidating retail. In other words, the price as it comes down, retail buys the dip, the price starts to go back up, then all of a sudden some of these bigger Bitcoin holders, maybe the Bitcoin billionaires, they sell off, they get profit, then they wait for the price to go back up. And are they doing that through the ETFs? Possibly. I also think Coinbase is part of this problem as well. Every time Bitcoin gets to a new all-time high, all of a sudden, Coinbase is down. We've seen it a lot last year. I want to see what happens when Bitcoin goes for its last push up before it starts collapsing out. I want to see how many people are able to sell the top. Coinbase asked Congress to grant CFTC spot market authority. So if this was to happen, power would shift from the SEC to the CFTC. Why are they asking for this now? Atkins is supposed to be very pro-crypto, and he hasn't even taken his office yet at the SEC. So this was something you call for while the crackdown on crypto was happening. I said the same thing. CFTC should take control of crypto going forward. But now it looks like the SEC is doing a full 180. So why ask for this now? And I even think they're going to end the Coinbase versus SEC case to begin with. They just paused it and withdrew some other appeals as well. I was looking for the right word on other cases. So everything going forward with the SEC looks really good. I don't know why Coinbase wants this to happen, but I'm sure there's a bigger picture here we're not seeing yet. Sam Bankman-Fried flatters Trump, flips on Biden while asking for pardon in first interview from prison. So he flipped on Biden's Department of Justice, and he said that it was politicized against him. And now he's trying to get a pardon from Donald Trump. I think Sam Bankman-Fried should give up all the dirt that he has. Who's doing the money laundering now? Who picked up the pieces after FTX collapsed out? Because I'm sure Sam Bankman-Fried knows who laundered the money once FTX fell. Like I said, I still think Tether took over where FTX left off. But I don't think Trump is going to give him a pardon. I think he should do some time before he gets a pardon. Giant crash, Robert Kiyosaki. If there is a giant crash of the oftentimes called the everything bubble, stocks and bonds, real estate, gold and silver and Bitcoin will crash with it. If it crashes, will I sell my Bitcoin? No. Who's paying this guy? If the price of Bitcoin crashes, I will back up the truck and buy more. Why? When the everything bubble crashes, which is happening now, Bitcoin will be the fastest to recover and climb to higher highs. What is your after the crash plan? Okay, so this guy says Bitcoin will bounce back the fastest. I don't think so. Because if that crash that he's calling for happens, we all know as XRP holders what's going to happen next. The rise of the Phoenix, the rise of the new financial system. And I swear this guy is getting paid to shill Bitcoin all of a sudden. He used to shill gold, remember that? But he was always calling for a giant crash. He's been calling for a crash as long as I've been in crypto. It was supposed to happen back with COVID. Then it was supposed to happen in 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and now in 2025. If that crash happens, you better be holding utility-driven cryptocurrencies, ISO cryptocurrencies, because after the crash, we will see the new financial system. I don't think we need that crash to happen. In fact, maybe Trump's way of preventing the crash is to push towards innovation and crypto. You know, XRP could fix the current financial system without a central bank digital currency, without a digital currency at all. It can fix the current fiat system. A lot of people don't know that. You know, the Bitcoin maxis always FUD and say, oh, look, no CBDC. That's it. It's over for XRP. No, it's not. Because XRP can fix the current system. And going forward, Bitcoin is going to become irrelevant. If that crash happens, Bitcoin's irrelevant going forward. It's not going to bounce back after the crash. It'll still be with us, but it's going to struggle for years because the institutions, they're already pivoting towards tokenization. They're pivoting towards utility, moving value across borders. They're not going backwards with technology. They're going forward. But like I always tell you, until it happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.